So the relationship between task means that let's say that you have task A, then you have task B. So how these tasks are related between each other, okay, that we'll see. So the first relationship between the tasks is the most common relationship, and that is finish to start. Finish to start relationship, and we say this as FS, and we denote this as FS, okay. And so what does this mean? That if you have got activity A and then you have got activity B, then activity B, let's say that this is your predecessor task and this is your successor task. So in this relationship, task B cannot start unless or until the task A is completed. Okay. For example, you cannot do concreting without finishing the form work. So concreting is your successor task, form work is your predecessor task to concreting, and these are related with finish to start relationship. Okay. So next one is start to start. So start to start relationship, and we denote it with SS. Over here, the successor activity cannot start until the predecessor activity starts. Alright, so but in Microsoft project and in project management, we don't see this one start to start relationship for just for the two tasks, right? So what we see over here is that there is one task A, it finishes, and you can simultaneously start task B, and also you can start task C at the same time, right? So you don't have to wait for the completion of task B to start task A. You can start both the tasks simultaneously. For example, you do the mobilization, right? And after that, you do the excavation, let's say, right? Or you say, let's say the foundation work, you do it. And the foundation work for the building and also for the site development, like for example, construction of any production wall and things, you can do simultaneously. So these do have the start to start relationship. All right, so these both can start at the same time, so you don't have to wait for the completion of form works, completion of the foundation work, and then only you can start the site development work, right? You can start them parallelly. So this is the main meaning of the start to start relationship. So third one is the finish to finish relationship. Finish to finish relationship. So this we denote by FF. So this normally we normally use when we have to finish both the tasks simultaneously, so that you can start the another task. For example, in a building, let's say that you do the electrical work of a room, right? And you also do the sanitary work of the bathroom. Okay, and you have got a deadline that you have to meet, right? And you have got a deadline that you have to meet. Let's say, for example, 1st of January 2025, you have to finish this project for the opening, right? So by okay, so you have to finish the electrical work on this day, and also you have to finish the sanitary work on this day. So which means that electrical work, let's say if it takes 30 days, and sanitary work, let's say it takes 20 days. So these both have to finish on the same date. That is why they have got the finish to finish relationship. This is your electrical work and this is your sanitary work. So this length shows the time, 30 days, this is 20 days, and these both are connected with the finish to finish relationship. So they both have to finish together, which means that if electrical work finishes on January 1st, so what the software will do is that it will take the finishing date of sanitary work as 1st January and do the back calculation to get its start date. So at, let's say, 10th of December, you have to start the sanitary work. All right, so this is the relationship. So this is the concept of this finish to finish relationship. The final relationship is the start to finish relationship. Start to finish relationship, and we write it with SF. Okay, so among all these four relationship, the most widely used is FS. Then SS and FF are seldom used, and this is barely used. So what does this mean is that the successor activity cannot finish until the predecessor activity starts. For example, you have done a certain work, let's say work A you have done, and completion of this work is not done unless the inspection is completed, right? Unless the inspection is completed. So finishing of this activity, task B, not task A, task B, ensures when this task A starts, right? All right. Okay, so having the concept of this task relationship, now let's go to the software and see how we define the relationship between various activities in our software.